Hey there, Aquarius. What's up? What's good? What's happening? Welcome. Ah! Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome, Alpha, to the reading. Just take what resonates, what fits with your situation, and then leave what doesn't. I love you. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You want to say hi to the people? Say hi. He doesn't realize we're on camera. You say hi? He's all right. Anyways, I'm going to use the, what is this? It's a spirit animal tarot deck. Sacred Animals, I think. Sacred Heart. Sacred Heart Tarot. I got some sage burning over here too. I want to keep it going throughout your reading. I'm going to pull a 9-card spread. We're going to see what we get. And then I might pull clarifiers. I might pull side notes. I might run the bottom of the deck. I don't really know. But we'll get a 9-card spread and go from there. Hope everything is good. And even if it's not, we'll work through it. Okay? So let's see what we got for Aquarius. Little cameo with the puppy. Joey singing his little musical. His musical number in the background. Setting the ambiance. Ooh, death card. Oh, wait. We have another one. And the Movement of Swords. So there could be, most obvious, there could be a major ending and you're like forced to leave. This is like a really nasty breakup and the police get involved. The Movement of Swords is the Knight of Swords, which for me is the police. That's a police car showing up, taking information, asking their questions, filing a report. That's the Movement of Swords for me, is the police officer. So there could be a major ending and the law could be saying, I need you to leave, I need you to go. This could be like a personal protection order. Do not call, do not write, do not reach out to me in any way. Done. The death card is so done with something, there is no chance of it coming back around because we're going to begin something new. Keep in mind it's death and rebirth. So it's the ending of one thing and the beginning of something new. Right? We're completely ending that chapter, ending that book, and whatever situation that was or characters took place in it, they will never be, you're not going to hear about them again in the series at all. They're not getting brought back up, even as a nostalgic moment, even as a flashback, right? Not going to hear their names ever again. Done. Woo! That's a lot. I'm also getting, you might hear that someone has passed on as well, because the Knight of Swords could be information that's coming at you fast, and it's a lot of information. So my heart and my deepest condolences goes out to anybody that might be hearing from a lot of people about a death or hearing about like maybe a car accident and no survivors. There could be a lot of deaths or a lot of people contacting you about one death. But this could also be you calling a bunch of people and letting them know something is done, something is over, okay? Because there's communication here. Now, you might be done talking to an entire group of people, an entire family, like if you're a family friend, an entire workplace, all of the coworkers, managers, and everybody, because you're starting a new job, right? This could break down to so many different things, as most readings can. So let's see where this goes. If it's resonating so far, even if you have to like take these examples and put them towards something else, go ahead and do that. But let's see where this goes. Oh wow, the sage is really smoking now. There we go. I just had to break the bundle up. I get it now. I've never used this sage before. It's like sweetgrass. Oh, snap. I'm shuffling the deck in reverse. Somebody wants you to unblock them, though, because they want to come towards you. Apology, I'm sorry, maybe even a, like a peace offering. Yeah, Hanged Man. Okay, so they got some splaining to do. They want to know if you can hang out so they can tell you their version or whatever. Oh, boy. I wonder if this is past stuff and somebody's trying to reach out and... What's the term? Closure? explain themselves. The Fool card. The Fool and the Naked Heart. Yeah, I feel like you're done. Zero. You have nothing left to give. The Fool card. You have taken a leap of faith in a new direction, and from the very bare naked bottom of your heart, you're putting your all into it. You have nothing left to give this past situation. So if the past does come around, I don't see you having anything to do with it. But in regards to a major ending, because I when I first got that, I felt like it was new. So there could be something old trying to come back in, but you want to keep that door closed. Okay? They say when you close one door, other doors will open, and sometimes doors to the past are a part of that, right? Keep it closed. But in regards to the new major ending here that's coming in real quick, not a lot of time to think, not a lot of time to process this. Yeah, it was just time. It was time. It was time to put an end to something. You felt it in your gut. You just knew. It was time, Aquarius. That's really all there is for that. This also talks about fate, destiny, divine timing, all of that. Healing. It was time to end something, to close that door, to end that chapter, so you could move forward. A lot of you guys, I'm actually getting, you're going to be getting a lot of energy back. A lot of energy back. I hope you have a niche. I hope you have something that you can really put your time and energy into, a hobby even, right? Because you're going to have a lot of energy. We have the Spirit of Wands. This is the King of Wands. Yeah, you put your foot down here. You took the lead and you decided, I'm done. You did what you had to do. This is about taking action and being the leader. It's a baby birdie. Do you hear him too? It's a little baby birdie. Aww. Yeah. Newness. How cool is that, Aquarius? That's too many. Can I just get a couple, please? Every time I look at that Spirit of Wands, for some reason, I keep thinking the Page of Wands. But you are beginning a new journey, and this is good news. So I can understand why I keep wanting to say Page. Even though this is the King. Ace of Cups. Yeah, you're filling your cup back up. Your emotions are going to be much more stable moving forward. Your mind is going to be less cluttered because you have less stuff mucking up your brain space, essentially. Some of you are going to be in a much more peaceful place. Make sure you're speaking from the heart. Your communication is very gentle, very kind, very loving. Stand up for yourself, yes, but you don't have to go low in order to do that, right? You are being guided to move forward. Yeah, justice. Towards your justice. And there it is. Well, that's actually the Knight. You have two of the fastest knights here. 10 of Wands and the High Priestess. Yeah. You're like, I can see the burdens that I already have and the other burdens that are going to come up after it. No, thank you. No, thank you. And you're not saying all of it. You're only saying what you need to. Again, you're being picky and choosy about your verbiage. There's a lot about communication here. Like, watch your words, but at the same time, do what you have to do. Just don't be extra about it. You know what I'm saying? Keep it civil. Stay in a respectful place. You know what I'm noticing about your 9-card spread? I only have the top 2 corners and this one bottom corner. I still have 2 more cards here, but in the 4 corners you have, well, 3 so far, major arcanas. And the Wheel of Fortune does have a compass on it. I feel like you're being very, very protected here, Aquarius. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. More than you could have even asked for. But this is about wish fulfillment. Wish is granted. And the Ace of Cups is sitting right above that. And the Movement of Swords, the fastest moving knight, is sitting right above that. Something that you have asked for, you are getting it ninefold. So be careful the karma that you work with in this situation. I'm not saying take one for the team. I'm saying be mindful. Whatever karmic energy is said here is going to be directly playing out to these parties. So somebody here is speaking from the heart. They're being respectful. They're not being dramatic or taking things too far, getting too excited. And they've got the Nine of Cups coming in for them. I definitely believe that's you, Aquarius. Somebody else here might be a little bit childish, though. Might try to be a little controlling, though, and end up with a lot of burdens. You want to take all that on? Fine, here, take all this on, too. And it feels like a lot of truths, to be honest with you. But somebody's going to end up either getting injured, or this is just the straw that broke the camel's back. So now we have tenfold. Ninefold, tenfold, something like that. Yep, Ace of Wands right there. The Hermit. Really go within and check with yourself how you want to stand up for yourself in this situation with this person, because this can get really sloppy. And I don't want to see you guys take on that karma, okay? So just be respectful about it as much as you can. I know it can be difficult, you know, depending on what the situation is. Some of you guys might end up having to get the law involved. You might actually get is it a subpoena where you have to show up in court just in case they call on you, but you're not going to have to speak. You might be there to witness it, but you're not going to have to speak. They're not going to call on you. I'm also getting for some of you guys, when you really pull away from someone or stop drinking, that's so specific. There is a passionate opportunity. It could be love and romance, absolutely, with the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. It could be love and romance. It could be reconnecting with a child of yours, connecting with a Leo or a Pisces, Scorpio, Sagittarius, or another Aquarius. We also have Virgo here. I'm also seeing someone from your past that's ghosted you is going to try to reach out. Do not respond. Do not respond. If it's from a new number, then add that number to your blocked list. And if you have a personal protection order from this person, make sure you turn that information over to the police and they will do what they have to do. I'm also seeing somebody is finally getting pregnant. They did suffer a miscarriage, but it looks like you are finally able to get pregnant. It just wasn't time yet. And that child, you felt that connection. It's that same child. You have a second chance with that child here. That child is meant to be born. The first time there was an emotional connection, but the action wasn't actually taken. There was too many burdens, whatever that means, and unfortunately, this happened, okay? However, you are given a second chance. Now it's time. Now it's working. So either you could not get pregnant or you lost a pregnancy. It's here, and this is the time to act on it. It's going to happen. Your child, just so you know, is a freaking prophet. That baby needs to be born. It just wasn't time yet. Okay? Let's see. What else do I... What other messages can I get from here? Oh, well, what's new? Somebody from your past that you walked away from because they were just bad news. I'm hearing riffraff. Okay? They're watching you. They're not going to say anything. They're not going to do anything, but they are watching you very closely. You're not doing anything wrong, though, and this is not something that you need to worry about. You have a panther spirit. Okay, Panther spirit fights for you in the darkness so you don't have to. And your Panther animal spirit here is just giving you the information just so you know somebody is watching you. But I'm watching them watching you. Remember that. Anytime somebody is watching you, there is someone watching them watching you, okay? So this person here that is watching you, your animal spirit is watching them, watching you, all right? Again, I don't see them taking any action right now. They are still biting their tail, going round and round with themselves about the actions that they already took. The actions that got you to just, we're done. We are done. And you got out of that situation real fast. Okay? And you turned your life around. You've changed a lot of things about yourself. And this person, yes, they're watching and they're like interested in stuff, but they already brought enough burdens to the table. They know you're not going to give them a second chance. And you're pregnant with new things, right? So this could also be an ex finding out that you're married or that you're, expecting a child and they're feeling some kind of way about it. But they made their decisions and that's that. I don't see them acting on it though. I don't. Yeah, but they're finding out that you've got something new going on, and so they're just kind of keeping a close eye, checking on you, seeing what you've been up to. Likely a Virgo or a Leo. Yeah, 5 of Wands. But there would be just way too much conflict, and it's conflict from the past. Yep, and they're still holding on to it. They haven't gotten over it. And it's because they haven't gotten over it that they think they're having mental conflict that you're also, like, you still remember. And you probably do still remember, but I don't think you're necessarily holding a grudge. If anything, you're like, please forgive them and don't make them hurt as much as they made me hurt, because they would break. They would break. So if anything, yeah, Spirit of Cups, King of Cups. You're like, let me just send love and light to them because I already know karma's going to bite them in the ass harder than I ever could. So I'm just going to pray that they make it through that. But at a distance, right? 6 feet, motherfucker. 6 feet. I'm just kidding, by the way. It might be too early to joke about that shit. Sorry. Sorry, Aquarius. Oh, shit. We can't all be perfect, but that's the kind of energy that this person brings to the table. I'm not surprised that I felt that. I picked up on that. I leave them at a distance. It's a good thing they don't want to approach you. Okay? Even if they have some kind of big old conversation they want to share to you and explain why they did what they did, you're not going to be happy about it. If anything, they're just trying to start more drama with you to slow you down. But they also know that they can't get close enough to you to do something like that. So again, I don't see them trying. They're just watching you. Keeping a close eye on you. Just sprinkle some salt. You'll be all right. All right. So we've got Scorpio, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Virgo on the board. I'm going to leave it right here. I hope this message helps who it needs to, how it needs to. I love you guys, and I will see you very soon. Until then, mwah, stay beautiful.